Hello there everybody, it's Mark Watson here. I'm just going to be doing a very short video where a combination really to answering a question and providing an explanation. Basically, and there will be a few people out there I'm sure that have experienced the same thing. When I was in school, due to my physical disability, so I've got a bad leg, I was bullied quite severely. And one of the common tricks was that the bullies would lure me into a sense of security and then suddenly shout at me. And that for me, because of my disability, because the problem I've got is with my leg, that was very, very dangerous. Because one of my feet, I can't get my feet flat. One of them's always up like that. And the sudden shout for me, he could quite easily send me onto the floor. And I lost count of the amount of times that I told people it was dangerous, and it still is dangerous even to this day. Anyway, and these bullies were just, some of them were really, really nasty, and they did some truly horrific things, and it drove me to despair. I was feeling suicidal and goodness knows what. When I left, I did my utmost to repair my life and get on. I took my exams again and so on. And a few years ago, because with the bullies for me there was a hardcore group, and one that I wouldn't really call them bullies, but the tutors would notify them as being involved in the teasing. And a few years ago, two of them messaged me privately on Facebook, and they both said something to the effect of, "Mark, I just want to formally say that I'm sorry for what I did to you all those years ago." And I was able to forgive them. I was able to forgive them straight away for that. And people have said to me these days, why would you able to forgive those idiots? They put you through 4 years, if not more, of hell. My reasoning of being able to forgive them was two reasons. One was the fact that they were formally acknowledging it. They were accepting what they did. That meant a lot to me. My second reasoning was due to faith. It is taught in all major faiths that forgiveness is important, and it's a fundamental aspect of all faiths, including Christianity. The reason I was able to forgive them was a combination of personal morals and religious feelings. If we go around hating people all of our lives, we are not going to get anywhere. And the fact that these two individuals, and they weren't even serious protagonists, acknowledged what they did to me all those years ago, that meant a lot to me. And as a person, I could not hold it against them, even more so when I looked at my Christian faith. No one, the only person that's got a right to judge anyone is the Lord. So those two people, they know who they are. But if you see this video, I've already said to you before, but your apologies are fully accepted. What's past is past. We can't change that. Let's move on though. And the fact that you two have acknowledged what you did, even though you weren't severe protagonists, meant so much. People have said that it's sometimes impossible to forgive bullies, and sometimes it might be for certain individuals. I'm not one to judge anyone. You can only forgive it if you feel that's right for you. But if you're prepared to offer that acceptance and acknowledgement, it will get you a long way. The majority of the cases, bullies are going through some sort of problem themselves. For me, I'm not one to hold grudges. And the day those two people acknowledged what they did meant so much. Why was I able to forgive them? because not only is it in my nature, I looked upon on my own morals, I looked upon on my own religious faith. Forgiveness is taught all the way through, not only in the Bible, but in all other religious texts as well. And he who is able to hate someone so deeply is a murderer, in my view. Hate only drives to problems. And there's too much hate in the world as it is. If you can forgive someone who's done something against you, it says a lot about your personality. So to those two people out there, I forgive you. And I would urge anyone that's had these problems of bullying. I'm actually good friends with these two people now, and I'm glad for it. Look past the pain if you can. But if the bully is able to acknowledge what they did and you can forgive them, you are doing not only great for yourselves, but for them as well. That's all I'm going to say on this matter. It is going to be difficult, but if you can forgive a bully, it's a great help.